This is the All About Hearing series from the Early Years Project. Throughout our videos, we use QR codes to direct you to different resources. In order to use a QR code in the video, pause the video when the QR code appears, and then on a different device, open your camera and point it at the QR code like you're taking a picture, and a link will pop up. Either tap or hold the link to access the resource. If that doesn't work, try holding your device steady or get closer to the screen. If you want or need to access a QR code from a screenshot, take a screenshot of the QR code when it appears in the video. And then later on, you can open the photo gallery and find the screenshot. Tap or hold the QR code to be brought to the resource. Types of hearing loss. There are 3 different types of hearing loss: conductive, mixed, and sensory neural. Conductive hearing loss occurs in the outer or middle ear, and this happens when something is blocking or interfering with the sound moving into the inner ear. Sensory neural hearing loss occurs in the inner ear, cochlea, or in the auditory nerve. And this means that there's damage to the hair cells in the inner ear or in the nerve pathways to the brain. In mixed hearing loss, there's something going on with the inner ear as well as the middle or outer ear. So causes of conductive loss include things like ear infections, fluid in the middle ear, earwax buildup, a hole in the eardrum, or problems with the tiny ear bones. Causes of sensory neural hearing loss are things like genetics, exposure to loud noise, illness or infections, ototoxic medications, and mixed hearing loss causes are a combination of conductive and sensory neural hearing loss. So, an example of a cause of mixed hearing loss would be a child with a genetic inner ear issue and has had frequent ear infections. And treatment of the mixed hearing loss would be incredibly individualized depending on what is causing each component or part of that hearing loss. Here is a QR code to the simple and informative parent-to-parent educational tools. There is one on each types of hearing loss and many more topics. If you are interested, please scan the QR code. Interpreting the results. So this is an audiogram, and an audiogram is a chart that shows how well a person hears different sounds. Think of it like a hearing map. So the graph here from top to bottom will show volume or the loudness in decibels. The top has soft sounds and the bottom has louder sounds. From left to right is the pitch or the frequency of the sound, which is measured in hertz. The left has low-pitched sounds like a drum, and the right has high-pitched sounds like a bird. And the symbols that you see, the X's and the O's, the O is the right ear, and that is typically colored red. And the X is the left ear, usually colored blue. And you can check out our snippet on this topic called What is an Audiogram? And this QR code will bring you to our snippet page and just look for that title there. What is an audiogram? One of the most important things for families to know after a child is diagnosed with hearing loss is that you are not alone. In Illinois, you can connect with free, caring, parent-to-parent support through our Illinois Hands and Voices Guide by Your Side or GBYS program. These are parents who have walked a similar path and are here to listen, support, and guide you. If you have any concerns about your child's development, consider reaching out to your pediatrician, audiologist, early intervention specialist, or developmental pediatrician for guidance and support. Even if your child passes a hearing screening, it doesn't guarantee perfect hearing for life. Early action can make a big difference. The Early Years Project is brought to you in collaboration between Illinois Early Hearing Detection and Intervention Program and Illinois Hands and Voices Guide by Your Side. Please take a moment to take our brief survey. Thank you for watching.